Alright YouTube, MCold40 here. I wanted to talk about net decking today, and how you all seem to think it's bad, but for a developing game, knowledge needs to be spread, okay? Now let's just think about this for a minute. Say one person gets this really awesome deck list, and then, everybody at the event sees that deck list, and, he gives it to maybe 2 or 3 people. Now, the knowledge is spread, but it's still limited, okay? Now you've caused another problem because you've given unfair knowledge to those 3 people. Now, net decking gives everybody the chance to take that idea that has been given to them and work with it. Now, I don't think you all understand the ability to transfer knowledge. It's very important. That's why I do deck profiles at events, because you guys deserve the right to see, those lists. And, because of that, hey guys, free knowledge, take it. Take the concept, like one of my college math profs taught me. It's all about the concept. It's not about solving the problem and getting the answer. It's about the concept and how you get from point A to point B. If you guys understand, you look at, say you wanted to build Gustos, for example. So, you guys know your knowledge about Gustos. You guys know how well you've tested the deck, and then I show you a list. Now, if you have the want, you're going to look at how he got from point A to point B. So you take your knowledge and then you plug it in with his knowledge, and then you combine to get a new result. Basically, you take the frame and you take what you like about the deck and you put your own spin on it. With your own spin, you create your own creativity. That's why net decking is important, because it spreads that knowledge. Yes, people do take the list. I'm a good example. I love to net deck. I love to take all these deck ideas and I love to test them. Yes, I do have a lot more free time than most people, but when I do playtest, I get the gist of the idea. I take it, spin it around, make 4 or 5 changes at max. And I'm like, you know what, this is my spin on the list, this works for me, and it gives me the knowledge to better myself in the competitive environment. I've playtested against Dino Rabbit, I've playtested with Gadgets against all 3 of the big decks. Sorry guys, I want to play Gadgets right now, but I'm having too much fun with wind-ups, There's going to be next format. Eat Elliott too, really good this format. I have some really cool lists. My friend Billy Fulfer, really good Psychic player. He's got 2 back-to-back regional tops. This format with Psychics, Eat Elliott too, seems really good right now. I have his list. I net decked it, tested it. I'm like this. I've made 1 or 2 changes to it, I can't give out the list because I'm not allowed to, but you guys know what I mean. I'll give it out eventually. But anyway, back to the subject. Net decking is not exactly bad for the game. You'll have the wrong misconception of it. Basically, all it is just spreading the knowledge. Yeah, I understand that you all complain because it's like, oh, well, this guy came up with the deck, you're not giving him credit for it. You copyright infringement, It's not copyright infringement, guys. It's just, one person gave the guy credit for the deck, and then everybody else copied it. Translation gets lost along the way, unfortunately. It's just how life works. I'm sorry to tell you that. Fish FTK, or Fish OTK. I had the list probably before a lot of people did, and I was testing it. I'm like, I like this, Same thing. That's why I play OCG, with my friends, because you gotta test those decks. You can't keep up with the game unless you net deck and test consistently. Those are the 2 things I'm going to tell you. If you can't do that, or if you're like, oh, well, I don't want to net deck, sorry, you're not going to succeed. You have to be able to test. And, net decking gives you that ability. The list is right there in front of you. You know what the guy did. You don't have the same skill and mindset as he did at the time. But, it's good. So, yeah, guys, leave a comment down below what you think about net decking. A lot of you are going to have different ideas than I am. But, it's all about the concept. That's one of the most important things I learned from college. Probably the only thing I ever learned. It's all about the concept. Remember that. So, why did he do this? Why did he do that? What makes it important? So guys, like I said, leave a comment down below what you guys think about net decking. I know a lot of you are going to be like, oh, net decking's horrible, blah, 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 blah. You have to look at the positives of it. It gives everybody the fair chance to have that knowledge. And, I guess you can say, well, they don't have the internet, they can't look it up. BS. You have a cell phone, you're watching this video, you have internet. Don't lie to me. So, guess that's everything for now, guys. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about net decking in the comments down below. Oh, that's really close. Later.